nothing I love putting in my mouth more first thing in the morning than my coffee. Whenever I wake up in the morning, the first thing that's on my mind is not whether or not I'm going to get my supplements in, but whether or not I'm going to actually get my morning coffee. First thing I do within my day, pour it all up, take it with me to my fasted cardio, or at least starting today. Today I want to show you guys a full day of eating, kind of what my day in and day out looks like, especially as we get lower and lower and deeper into prep. As of right now, this is still the highest my food has ever been 7 weeks out. It's also the best I've looked 7 weeks out. I want to give you guys a little bit more insight about what I'm eating, why I'm doing it. We started off our morning. We have our coffee right here, taking it with us to go get some steps in and some fasted cardio. To make my coffee that I do in the morning, I do a pour over, which honestly I would say is hands down the best method of making a coffee unless you have like an espresso machine at home. For my coffee, I use the white chocolate macadamia nut and the mocha coffee mix from Starbucks. So I'm not going to be buying Starbucks. I won't be buying it in the coffee shop unless it's like a road trip or something. But for today's concoction, we put together 10 calories worth of unsweetened oat milk, a pinch of sugar-free sweetener, a 0-calorie salted caramel syrup, and then half a scoop of the Raw Nutrition Bum chocolate peanut butter protein, only half scoop. I have a scoop and a half for my final meal for the day, so I take a half scoop of that and I throw it in with this meal. I'll show you what the overall macros look like here. The sun blinds me. Not gonna be worried about getting into the nitty gritty today. It's the same push day that you guys saw last week. I was originally going to try and film this yesterday on my high day, but I had zero energy to do so. So might as well show you what a normal day looks like. And if we ever want to get to that point, I'll show you what my high day looks like if I still have them by the time it's next week. I'll see you guys at the gym. I'm going to smash out this cardio. We're up to 60 minutes 6 times a week. I'm doing 30 minutes of it in the morning. Try and do 30 minutes of that, 10 minutes worth of walking at the same pace just to get some more steps up because I got to get 10,000 steps on top of that. Try to be productive. And then, at least as of right now, I've got about an hour and 45 minutes before I need to be at work, take care of my clients or my sales job. See you guys soon. All right, we're back from our fasted cardio, getting ready for our meal one. Since in my program, typically meal one is to be my pre-workout meal, but I'm not going to be working out today until after my wife gets home. And she doesn't get home till like 3 o'clock. That's when she's done. We're going to shift the meals around a little bit. So my meal 3 is now my meal 1. So since we're doing that, I'll show you guys what that looks like. It's nothing crazy, especially this far out from the show, but it's enjoyable to me. So I think that's really what matters. Look at her in all her beauty. Some good old chicken, potatoes, lettuce. We got 170 grams worth of potatoes, 6 ounces worth of chicken, and then we have 100 grams worth of lettuce on here. And I can't forget the best part, the salt. Trying to focus more on actually keeping track of my sodium intake, so cutting out extra sauces where I can, limiting myself to 1 energy drink a day and keeping that around my workout times. But then whenever it comes into my meals, I'm just using a fourth teaspoon of salt, especially to help with inflammation, water retention, all that other fun stuff. Just want to bring it down to the bare minimums. Just want to make sure that everything's on par where it needs to be. Tracking all of our variables, all the fun stuff. I don't mind it. Like, sure, do I enjoy my sauces? Absolutely. I think everyone enjoys their 0-calorie sauces or low-calorie, whatever the fuck. But I don't mind just good old plain chicken, potatoes, and lettuce. Tastes just fine to me. Food at this point is now just a tool. Not looking to keep everything some culinary masterpiece, which if I could and keep that all the way to prep and nail all the variables and have the best look on stage, without having to do something like this, then absolutely I would do it. And I'm sure there's some type of way that I could do it, but I'm not worried about that. Even with where we're sitting at for 7 weeks out, this is the best I've ever looked. I want to do everything I can to continue to improve on that look, especially come show day in 7 weeks. I don't know. This is super exciting to me. I don't mind this type of food. It's enjoyable to me. I'm going to go do some work in my office and I'm going to chow this down. I'll see you guys down at meal 2. Nice salty bite. It's a good shit. Okay, we're looking at what is my favorite meal of the day. It's the only one that I get that has any sweet flavor to it besides my protein shake that I get in the evening, which reminds me I need to prepare that to turn it into ice cream. But we have 3 whole eggs. That's what we're putting our salt in. And then we have our flavor gang mixed with our protein powder. For this, it's only 25 grams worth of carbs worth of the Goobies Pieces. And then we have half a scoop of the Raw Nutrition chocolate peanut butter protein, which in my opinion is the best protein powder that is out. Now, both of those, Flavor Gang and Raw Nutrition, use code ATLAS to save on your order. You won't regret it. I was never a cream of rice guy until I had this. This has the best texture, super velvety, it's delicious. I apologize about the AC unit being super loud, but this is delicious. I'm gonna chow down on this, eat my eggs, then I'm heading on to the gym for my push day for today. Not gonna worry about too much from there. Not worried about showing the workout. I'll work out off too much, but I'm gonna eat this, I'm gonna enjoy it, and I'll see you guys at meal 3. All right, the workout is done. We finished. We had a great pump. Here's an example of what we did today. Nice little juicy chest pump. Details coming in really nicely. Hamstrings are finally starting to pop, especially in the back double bicep and my back relax pose, which I'm super happy about. Definitely feel like we're ahead of schedule, but that doesn't really matter. We're on to the meal. Today, for the post-workout meal, we have 200 grams of rice, 6 ounces of chicken breast, and then we have 50 grams worth of lettuce and 50 grams worth of onions. And I sprinkled the salt on top. That's all we're eating. Nice and easy. I'm gonna throw the macros right here. But I'm gonna chow down on this. I got about an hour before I have some work calls. One of the things that I do outside of my competitive coaching or posing coaching is that I also do Instagram growth coaching. So I've got 2 calls with 2 of my students tonight, going over their content plans, trying to figure out what we can do to elevate it, make it better, and make sure that the growth is continuing to happen so they can change their life. For one of my guys, he's looking to try and get into that influencer life, get collaborations, stuff like that. The other guy's trying to find a way to boost his music career. I'll put a link to the description for his music down below, because I think it's pretty solid. He's a white boy rapper. He's great. I enjoy his stuff. But we're going to chill, do some of our YouTube time before going into, I guess, meal 4. Meal 4's next, but I'm going to chill for a little bit. Got about an hour till those calls, do the calls, and then after the calls, I'll see you guys with meal 4. With Avengers Doomsday coming out in December, I've been making my way through the MCU timeline. I'm about to add on top of this, like, every Spider-Man movie. I'm gonna make my way through the Raimi movies, then the TASM movies, then the Tom Holland movies, and then into the Spider-Verse movies, especially since I only have like a couple weeks until Brand New Day comes out, and I have opening tickets for that, opening night. It's gonna be huge. I'm excited. I'm expecting peak, and if it's not, I don't really care, because it's gonna be Spider-Man. I'm gonna wear my costume. I think my wife is also wearing a costume, or at least something Spider-Man related. Same thing with my dad, and then one of my buddies. I'm watching the Marvel movies chronologically for like my cardio, and then in my downtime, just watching them little blips at a time. So I don't want to just like binge them all at home and then have nothing to watch during cardio, because I also kind of want to do like a cardio tier list with the entire MCU saga. I feel like that'd be fun. But we've made our way to Ant-Man. Just finished Avengers Age of Ultron, and I totally was not thinking that Ant-Man was right after that. So we're at Ant-Man, slowly making our way through. The goal is to have this done before December. I don't see why we shouldn't. There's a lot more movies than I remembered. This is what I settled on because I couldn't find anything during YouTube. Or I guess my YouTube time. I couldn't find anything for my YouTube time to eat and watch. So we're watching a little bit more of Ant-Man before I have to go back to work. All right, we're done working for the evening. Time for meal 4. For meal 4, it's nothing crazy. Literally just doing 7 ounces worth of 93.7 ground beef. We're doing 100 grams worth of green beans with this. We got the salt and everything on top. It's delicious. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna start TASM 2. I don't know where you guys land on the scale, but I think that Andrew Garfield does play the best on-screen Spider-Man. I'm still gonna hold the opinion that Tom Holland plays the best version of Peter Parker and Spider-Man together. Then Tobey Maguire is the best Peter Parker by himself. Overall, visually, I think that TASM 2, though it does have its faults, I think it's a great movie visually, at least as a Spider-Man fan. I think it falls apart whenever we're introducing the Green Goblin towards the back end. But it's got high highs, it's got really low lows. Not a fan of the lows, but overall, I think it's a fun movie. Haven't rewatched it in a while, so figured I might as well sit down and do that. Trying to wait around a little bit for the 5th meal of the night and final meal of the night. So I'm gonna chow on this. We're gonna watch a movie. See you guys at meal 5. I guess we'll see where we're at in the movie whenever we come back. Okay, it is now much later. I ended up not accidentally, I intentionally went to the grocery store and I bought eggs, and I got caught up cleaning. Part of the reason our dishes are always out is for the sake that our dishwasher doesn't work, so it's a glorified dry rack, and we go through way too many dishes. I'm a part of that. Use too many in a day. But we're at meal 5. Meal 5 is ice cream. We're about to start the movie. Literally just a scoop and a half of protein powder, water, salt, all the good stuff. It works really well. I have a Ninja Creamy. I'm blessed. You can still enjoy your protein shake just in icy form. I'm gonna go watch this movie. But yeah, here's the macros for the final thing for the night. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.